Do you know how to find the x and y-intercepts of rational functions? That's what we're learning in today's lesson. In finding the x and the y-intercepts of a rational function, it is important to simplify the function by factoring out both numerator and denominator and then simplifying it. For the x-intercept, we're solving for x when y is equal to 0. And basically, we're just setting the simplest numerator equal to 0 and solve for x. These are the x-intercepts. For the y-intercept, solve for y when x equals 0. And the y-intercept is simply the constant in the numerator divided by the constant in the denominator. Identify the x and the y-intercepts of the rational function f of x is equal to x squared minus 4 over x squared minus 2x minus 8. Give it a try and play the video whenever you're ready for the solutions. Let's begin identifying the y-intercept. To solve for the y-intercept, we're solving for y when x is 0. So when we plug in x is 0, 0 squared is 0, 0 minus 4, we have negative 4. For the denominator, we also plug in 0, so x squared becomes 0, negative 2 times 0 is 0, so we will left with negative 8. And simplifying this, we will have 1/2. So the y-intercept in this problem is 0, 1/2. Y-intercept is simply taking the constant in the numerator and the constant in the denominator. So the y-intercept here is negative 4 over negative 8, and in simplest form, that is 1/2. So the y-intercept here is 0, 1/2, which means that the graph will cross the y-axis at 0, 1/2. And the shortcut for the x-intercept, the first thing that we need to do is factor out both numerator and denominator. The numerator x squared minus 4 is a difference of perfect squares, so we can factor this as a product of sum and difference. For the x squared, we will split it up as x times x. For the minus 4, we will use plus 2 and minus 2. So the factors are product of sum and difference. For the denominator x squared minus 2x minus 8, we need to find factors of negative 8 that will give us a sum of negative 2. What do you think are the two numbers that multiply to negative 8 and add up to negative 2? It's negative 4 and positive 2. Negative 4 times 2 is negative 8, and adding up negative 4 and 2, that will give us negative 2. So the factors of the denominator are x minus 4 and x plus 2. Notice that we can simplify further this factored form. We can cancel out the x plus 2 and the x plus 2. So the simplest form here is x minus 2 over x minus 4. And now we're ready to solve for the x-intercept. Our f of x now is equal to x minus 2 over x minus 4. And x-intercept is the value of x when y is 0, so this means f of x is 0 is equal to x minus 2 over x minus 4. Multiplying both sides by x minus 4, we will have 0 times x minus 4, that's 0. Multiplying the right side by x minus 4, we will only left with x minus 2. Solving for x, we add 2 to both sides, and x is equal to 2. This means that the x-intercept is at 2, 0. And the shortcut for the x-intercept is simply setting the numerator x minus 2 equal to 0. So the x-intercept of this rational function is at 2 or 2, 0. And the y-intercept is at 1/2 or 0, 1/2. Thank you for watching. And please consider subscribing to my channel at Celzo Academy.